Okay, boys and girls, have you ever wondered if your EMF beanie is really going to keep you safe from microwave radiation? And there's this theory that it will shield you from microwave radiation. But I'm here to demonstrate that that is not correct. It's collecting and accumulating the energy like an antenna, and it's transferring it to you. So if you're wearing one of these beanies, you're actually going to be worse off than if you're wearing nothing at all. That may be hard for some people to swallow, but I'm going to demonstrate that to you. Are you ready, meathead? Are you ready, honey? It's time. Your big day has come. Any last words before we go, meathead? You ready to go? You ready to trust the science? Do you think this is going to keep you safe? I sure hope so, but I don't think so. We'll see. Here we go. For something to shield you from microwaves, it must be made with metal. Cover you entirely. You must be insulated from the metal. And the metal must be grounded. Now, these EMF beanies and clothes do not meet these principles and will instead accumulate the energy like an antenna and transfer it to your body. I think we see the sparking there. There you go. Oh, goodness. Hang on to your hat, meathead. I don't think it's keeping you safe, honey. I do not think it's keeping you safe. Tammy, I'm really sorry about your hat, honey. Well, that marks the end. What do you think? Should we keep going? Let's keep going. I mean, as long as we're going, I might as well keep going. Oh, you know, I forgot the fire extinguisher. We should probably get that. What do you think? We'll blow it out when it comes back around. What do you think? I was hoping the head was going to explode at some point. We have fully engulfed hat. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to shut this down. Hang on here. Oh, goodness. Yeah, maybe we should get the fire extinguisher. Yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so, yeah. So, how do you feel, meathead? How do you feel? Do you think it kept you safe? Okay, buddy. This is a Faraday cage. It's completely enclosed in steel. Within it is an insulating barrier to keep the fork from touching the cage. The cage has a grounding wire that's attached to it that goes to a grounding rod. That's the most important part, because this doesn't really shield you per se. It collects the energy and transfers it to the ground. It allows it to flow through it instead of accumulating in it. So, by design, that keeps the fork safe, or whatever is in it safe. So there you go. This frequency, which is the same frequency as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, smart meters, a lot of devices, cell phones, etc. So using the microwave oven as a microcosm of our current reality is actually quite ideal. Now this will run at 1 kilowatt. And that's a lot, especially contained at a short distance. So what this is going to demonstrate is the cause and effect relationship of this frequency with this energy on this beanie here, which is metalized fabric. So it's effectively like a tinfoil hat, all right? And it sells itself on the principle that it shields you like a Faraday cage. Only the principles of a Faraday cage are far different than that. Those three principles have to be met for this to work. And that's what you see here in a microwave oven. The casing of the oven is a Faraday cage, and it's grounded through the electrical plug. So all those things are met. That's why it keeps you safe from the radiation. But this is going to act like the fork in the microwave, and not like the Faraday cage that protects you. And that's because those principles have not been met. So if you're wearing one of these beanies, you're actually going to be worse off than if you're wearing nothing at all. Now, you wonder what your exposure is on a daily basis to microwaves. This does seem extreme. But when you consider that the NEXTRAD towers are 750 times more powerful than this, at 750 kilowatts, and there's 160 towers across the country, you start to realize, yeah, we are being inundated with microwaves. And when you consider Wi-Fi, all the routers of all your neighbors and everybody in the area, and the cell towers, which use this exact same frequency, as well as many others. You've got 500 FAA towers that use the same frequency, and a multitude of other microwave devices, including airports with radar systems. All the same frequency, same cause and effect relationship. So you must realize we are being bathed in microwave radiation, showered in it on a daily basis. So this is a rather important demonstration to show that. And what this will do, you can see that not only did the metalized fabric, he keeps losing his mouth, poor guy. He's had a rough day. Not only did the metal and the fabric attract the energy, and it had nowhere to go. And so it just kept going until it burned itself out. And it set the fabric on fire. God, this smells too. To show the fabric is not even fire retardant. But yeah, that's another thing. Anyway, so we're going to demonstrate this reality compared to the theory that we were led to believe in respect to microwave radiation and shielding. And I will show that you're safer not wearing one of these at all than if you were. I wanted to show what happened on the other side of this cap. You see, that energy was transferred into Meathead's brain. It didn't shield it, it didn't protect it. Yeah. So there you go. And I would like to point out that his third eye is to show how enlightened he is. He's very enlightened. And we've all been enlightened as a result of this experiment. Pokemon is going to be sacrificed tonight. It's fitting it's Halloween. I'm sorry, Pokemon. That means it's working, right? It means it's keeping you safe. That tinfoil hat. I think he's still on fire. Oh my God. Pokemon is on fire! Oh shit, man. Pokemon has suffered. But it's all in the name of science. I think I'm gonna go inside and breathe. So yeah, both Pokemon and I agree that the EMF hats and clothing are not gonna keep you safe. They're just gonna make things worse. Now this was a fun experiment to determine the gap size. See, when you see arcing in a microwave, it's not reflecting off of it like a mirror, like some people like to say. It's flowing through it. And when you see the arc, that is where it is, there is a gap in the metal, and it's jumping from one side to another to continue flowing. So I wanted to see what the ideal gap size was for this frequency. So I set up this copper tube here, and I cut one end of it, and I separated it here. We got some clay just to kind of hold it in. Alright, so this created a gap, and I tried different size gaps until I got it to arc and spark through here. And when it's connected, it becomes a plasma torch, and it just flows right off the end of the tip there. But when I got the end all the way to here, as far as it could go, which is, I would say, about an inch or so, then I got arcing within the tube between this point and this point. So the current was flowing through here and jumping across here. And that's the arc that you saw. It's not a reflection. So my buddy Meathead here thinks his shiny suit's going to keep him safe from microwave radiation. Because, you know, everybody on the interweb said so. Now I told him that it's going to actually receive the energy like an antenna and light him up like Christmas. And he called me an idiot. So we're going to see. You think it's going to keep him safe? Or do you think it's going to make things worse for him? Are you ready? How you doing, Meathead? Give me the sign if you're ready to come out. Let me know, buddy. I'm here for you. Blink twice for yes. Are you done? Do you admit it yet? Can you admit it yet? Okay, I'll let you out. does this relate to you? Well, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, a lot of phones and devices use this same frequency as the microwave oven. It's the same cause and effect relationship. This produces 1 kilowatt of power, all right? A next-rad tower is 750 times greater than that. And you got all these other cell towers that are in between there. So if you think if this is going to be part of your reality, it very well could be. And the problems are it causes cancer and neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, Huntington's, CJD, and such. Now, this is an extreme example to demonstrate visually what's really hard to do. You can typically feel when you're being microwaved if you're aware of that. Other people, they don't understand what that feels like, and they think it's something else that's causing their ailment or their illness. But anyway, I just thought I'd demonstrate this reality. I hope it helps somebody. All right, so I just want to thank Tammy Arcus for donating her beanie to the science for the greater good. So we could demonstrate exactly how this reacts in a field of microwave radiation. Thanks again.